The title of the shoot is called Les Artistes. So what we're doing is we're working with 10 of the most upcoming, cool, creative people in town. So they could be DJ, an architect, graphic designer. We're working with a lot of bloggers. We're working with someone who owns a store even. So anyone really that's doing it differently and doing it in a cool way. And we're focusing on the young gatekeepers of creativity in the next couple of years.
My name is Daniel Garriga. I'm a photographer and director. We're shooting the new kind of cool, young, up-and-coming hip people in Hong Kong. We just want to see them. It's all about them. So we didn't want like no street. We didn't want no cool buildings, no like Hong Kong typical luxury. We wanted rawness.
I'm Alan C, and I'm a co-founder of The Armory, a classic menswear shop in Hong Kong. Personal style, I'd like to inject a bit of color into Hong Kong. In a sea of black suits, it's always fun to have a bit of color, show a bit more of your personality.
So I'm Janice, I'm with Poppy.com. I'm the owner and editor-in-chief. It's basically a local fashion blog in Hong Kong, and I started around like 4 years ago. At first, it was more personal, but recently we're trying to change it into more like a fashion website.
Hip-hop is core of what I play. I'm really into my old school hip-hop, but there's some really dope new artists out as well. I love indie pop. I mean, I'm always going to throw some gorillas in my set. Moving into a bit of electro for when I'm playing club nights, that kind of thing. It's always a little bit eclectic, and I do reference the 90s and 80s a lot in my music as well.
I'm Cindy, and I'm a fashion blogger. My blog is cindidi.com. My personal style, I think it's very straightforward and it's very easy to understand. It's not complicated.
I'm actually a visual merchandiser for Joyce, but I'm in a band and I love 90s so much. Music is my main inspiration. I do love being a visual merchandiser because I can really get into the fashion industry and I can see all the fashion items that I love.
My name is Boris Burgess and I'm the director of HKHQ.tv, which is an online channel featuring fashion, arts and lifestyle videos. The obvious thing is meeting lots of creative talent in Hong Kong, and being able to work alongside them is very fulfilling, and also learning about what other people are doing on the creative scene.
Hi, my name is Denise. I run a fashion blog called Super Wow OMG. As well as my blog, I'm also a graphic designer, which is what I do daily. For me, I'm really casual. Like, I like to be comfortable, and I'm not always following trends like specifically. If I see something, then I'll make it work for myself.
My name is Omar Khan and I'm from the Omar Khan Collective. It's a creative consultancy. So we deal a lot with retail solutions. We work with architects to come up with a visual merchandising solution.
I'm Christine Chang and I'm a blogger on fashion hedonism. I've been doing my blog for 2 years from London and I just moved to Hong Kong. I think it's all the experiences, meeting new people, meeting designers, getting kind of like front row in the fashion industry, but having your own say in it and doing it in your own creative way. It's really fun. I've never actually shot with a professional photographer, done anything like that, so it's really interesting to see their direction and work with a professional team.
Hi, I'm JJ. I run the blog called The Wonderlister. I'm also an architect and interior designer in Hong Kong. My blog, which I started in spring 2011, covers art, interior design, graphic design, industrial design, wrapped up in a sort of lifestyle travel context.
This empty warehouse where, we kind of have to accommodate the situation. We don't have tons of furniture or luxury around, so we want to really just focus the rawness of the space as a parallel to the rawness of these artists. Also, I'm not directing them sort of do this, do that. I'm letting them be themselves, so that's the beauty of it,